Hi guys, I'm Ricardo Tobar, and I did this week's podcast for XLR8. I hope you like it.
I think they will like it. I enjoyed it quite a bit myself, I have to say. I
Cool.
just listened to it for the third time, and it still holds up. um, it's there's a lot of it feels like there's a lot of emotion in this mix, a lot of feeling, particularly in the first half. Um,
Yeah.
is it's Were you going for any particular kind of vibe with this mix, or is that
Mm,
just sort of the way your mixes come out? Do you think?
well, before I didn't make I didn't do any DJ sets, and now I started to do it here in France, like in Paris a little bit, and I was having so much fun that I tried to make it more dancey for you.
Right.
and, and I wasn't aiming to anything. In fact, it's just only music that I like, and I think it works when I play it. So,
Yeah, it definitely does.
but it's only music that I'm really into it.
Yeah, well, that's good. It's good to play music that you're into.
Yeah. Well, and I didn't want to make like the typical. I don't know. I just I think in clubs when you play weird music is better than when you play just straight house or straight techno or
Yeah, you do pack a lot of different kinds of sounds in there, definitely. Throughout the
yeah.
mix, it's not
I
just
hope it's
all
hard.
like relentless acid the whole way through or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I usually mix tracks based on like in the tone, like in the chord they are. So I try to make progressions that are in the same tone, you know.
Right,
So
right.
try to move like with that. So it's usually like that I play DJ mixes. No, not because I like the song and yeah, you know.
Yeah. Um, so do you plan ahead at all, or are you more a spontaneous kind of guy? I mean, if you're trying to match the tone from track to track, I guess there has to be a little bit of planning.
I know maybe the first two two songs, and then I go for it. Like
Right.
sometimes it's a mess, and sometimes it works.
How many attempts did this mix take? Did you get it right the first time, or did it take like two or three or four?
um, it take like it took like two times, three times. Not
Okay,
so it was hard to select the right songs though.
right.
Yeah.
Um, how what methodology do you use when you play? Like, are you a vinyl purist, or uh, do you use Ableton, or how do you play,
Mm,
or all different
when
ways?
I started with Ableton, but I thought it was like so boring because I usually play live,
Yeah,
and I always have the computer by my side, and so I don't like to be looking at a computer all the time. So I started to do DJ mix, and I prefer to do it with just CDJs and that.
right. So you're actually DJing.
Yeah, but I don't use vinyl. I have like a little collection of vinyl. I don't know if you see
Yeah,
it,
we see it back there. Yeah,
and but it's like it's all the albums and music that I like, and it
right.
usually doesn't work in a club.
But you listen to all different kinds of things, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of tell that even within this mix, which is obviously all 4/4 stuff, but you do have a lot of different varieties of 4/4 stuff in the mix.
Yes. Well, I like all different kind of music. I don't care if it's techno or a, a rock record
Right.
or ambient. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
everything.
Well, that's good. Um, so what's next? What's next up for you? Any big gigs, big releases? What do you have on your agenda?
Well, I did the album for Cocoon this year at the
Right.
beginning of the year, and then I was touring a little bit, and now for the rest of the year we have like the remix single So we have different artists that will do some remix for the album,
Oh,
and then yeah, and then I don't have many gigs planned though. I think I will keep it cool for the rest of the year, and I'm trying to finish all the songs and then maybe do another album. It's just like to work in a lot of music now.
right. So you're concentrating on production more than playing out.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, I really like to DJ now. Like before I didn't like it, but now I'm loving it, and I would like to keep it that way. I was a bit tired of the live set, so it's nice to change from time to time.
Right. Well, listen, we're extremely happy to get this mix from you. Thank you for doing
Cool.
it, and we'll
Thank
be.
you.
Well, no, thank you, and we'll be looking for more releases, the occasional gig, whatever we can get out of you. We'll take it.
Okay.
Thank you very
Super.
much, Ricardo. Ciao.
Cool. Thanks. Bye.